The Young and the Restless just tease the arrival of a special guest star that nobody's going to want to see, the Grim Reaper. Ambition turns fatal, warns the voiceover in the preview that the CBS soap dropped on July 2. Who is Young and Restless killing off? In the video, which you can watch below, a knife-wielding would-be killer is stalking about in Cain's maze in Nice. The erstwhile Aristotle Dumas has already expressed a fear that he's about to be the target of an assassination attempt. But will he really be the individual at the wrong end of that knife? Nah, obviously, the daytime drama isn't going to send Cain to the grave, not after recasting the high-profile part with the equally high-profile Billy Flynn, soon-to-be ex-Chad, Days of Our Lives. Since we know that Connor Floyd is leaving, ironically, to step into Flynn's vacated Days of Our Lives role, Chance could be stabbed by mistake. Consider the other, less fatal ways Chance could be written off. Is Cain framing Damien for attempted murder? A likelier scenario is that Cain intends to fake an attempt on his life in order to frame Damien, who he now knows is both a professional and personal adversary. It's underhanded as hell but also kinda brilliant. Read Candace Young's take here. Damien's fingerprints are already all over a knife. And of Cain's guests in Nice, Damien has the best reason to want him dead. Not only does his former boss know that he was planning to metaphorically backstab him on behalf of Nate and Team Winters, but Damien can't be thrilled about the competition for Lily's heart. Will Cain survive the attack? If that's the twist that the show is playing out, Cain will only be lightly grazed by the knife, just enough to prompt Chance to arrest Damien. Naturally, a horrified Lily will want nothing more to do with her suitor, and, at the same time, old familiar feelings may be awakened for Cain. After all, nothing puts things in perspective like the fear that someone might be lost to you forever. Review, Lane's, love story and photos. So at the end of the plot, or until its next twist, we'll be looking at a Genoa city that is forever changed. Damien will be bent on vengeance, Cain will be scrambling to cover his tracks, and Lily, she won't know who she can trust. In the ever-churning world of the Young and the Restless, Genoa City has seen its share of scandal, betrayal, romance, and heartbreak. But nothing, and we mean nothing, could have prepared fans for the shocking twist about to erupt that may very well leave the town forever altered. A seemingly innocent storyline is about to detonate in a fatal twist that could take down a legacy family, shatter relationships, and mark the end for a beloved character. Buckle up, because this isn't just a plot twist, it's a seismic shift in the very soul of the series. The calm before the storm, all seems quiet in Genoa City. For the last few weeks, life in Genoa City has had a strange air of unease. From the outside, everything appears relatively calm. Victoria Newman has been reconnecting with Claire Grace, the daughter she only recently welcomed into her life after a harrowing year of trauma and revelations. Adam Newman and Sally Spectra have found a rare moment of peace, co-parenting their daughter and reconsidering their relationship status. And Nikki Newman, she's been quietly nursing wounds from Jordan's betrayal, slowly building herself back into the powerhouse matriarch everyone knows and fears. But make no mistake, this eerie calm is no accident. It's the silence before the storm. And the eye of that storm is about to land squarely on Newman Enterprises. A hidden threat returns, the shadow from the past. In a jaw-dropping twist, sources close to Y&R production tease the return of a long-dead enemy, but not in the way viewers might expect. Remember the chilling story of J.T. Hellstrom, the once golden boy turned abuser whose actions nearly tore Victoria apart? Though presumed dead and later found alive, then gone again, whispers suggest J.T. may have never truly left the picture. Insiders say a mysterious figure has been tailing Victoria and keeping tabs on her every move. Surveillance photos, deleted emails, and strange system glitches at Newman Enterprises are pointing to a saboteur. Nick Newman, ever the loyal brother, has begun his own quiet investigation, but what he's about to uncover may lead to a discovery so horrifying it sets off a fatal chain reaction. Could JT be back for revenge? Or is someone else using his name and past crimes as a weapon? Fatal fall. An accident at Newman Tower. In the coming weeks, a shocking incident at Newman Tower will leave Genoa City reeling. Here's what we know. A major corporate announcement is planned at the tower, a press conference where Victoria will unveil Newman Media's next acquisition and announce a surprise new CEO. As family, friends, press, and rivals gather, a mechanical failure will send someone plummeting from a high-floor balcony. Early spoilers confirm this fall will not be survived. And while the death is described as an accident by police and corporate security at first, fans know better. In Genoa City, nothing is ever that simple. The death will launch a murder investigation, with suspicion falling on multiple parties, including a few unlikely suspects. What's even more chilling is that this tragedy was orchestrated, and the real target may have been someone else entirely. Who dies? The fatal list of possibilities. Speculation is swirling over which character meets their end. Based on current storylines and potential exits, here are the leading contenders. 1. Audra Charles. The former Newman media exec has been dancing too close to danger lately. With ties to Tucker, Nate, Kyle, and even Victor, she's made more enemies than allies. If she was scheduled to take the new CEO spot, someone may have wanted her off that pedestal, permanently. 2. Nate Hastings. After being fired from Newman and burned by Audra, Nate's future seemed uncertain. However, word is that Victor was reconsidering bringing him back into the fold. Could a jealous rival, or a revenge-driven ex, see to it that Nate never makes his comeback? 3. Claire Grace. Could it be the ultimate tragedy? Just as Victoria gets her daughter back, she loses her in the cruelest way. Fans would riot, but Y&R loves a shocker, and Claire's death would ripple through almost every character in town. 4. Adam Newman. Adam is always a target. With his newly rebuilt bond with Sally and their baby girl, this death would be the most devastating. And knowing Adam's past with enemies lurking around every corner, could this be the moment someone finally silences him? 5. Victor Newman. Now this is the long shot, but not impossible. Eric Braeden has continued to grace screens with his legendary portrayal of Victor, but if the show were to stage a legacy twist, the patriarch's fall, literal and symbolic, could send shockwaves and set the stage for a ruthless power struggle among his children. The fallout. Genoa City will never be the same. No matter who dies, this incident marks a turning point. Because it's not just a death, it's a declaration of war. Victoria's vengeance. If she loses someone close, Victoria's reign at Newman will transform. The Ice Queen will melt, but only into something colder, deadlier. And if she finds out someone targeted her family, all bets are off. Rumors suggest she'll strike alliances with unexpected allies, even turning to Adam or Phyllis to exact her revenge. Sally's spiral. If Adam is the victim, expect Sally to spiral hard. She's already emotionally fragile, and losing Adam might push her over the edge. Could she team up with Chloe to take on the Newmans? Or will she retreat completely, leaving Genoa City behind? The Newman divide. The death will reignite tensions between Nick, Adam, and Victoria, with Victor caught in the middle, assuming he survives. The siblings will turn on one another in a bitter war of blame and betrayal. One of them, we hear, may even leave the family business entirely, striking out to build their own empire. A surprise power grab. Behind the chaos, one figure is waiting in the wings. Could it be Tucker McCall, Phyllis Summers, or perhaps Cole Howard, quietly observing from the shadows? With Newman Enterprises weakened by grief and suspicion, someone will make a move to seize control, and they just might succeed. The return that changes everything. Here's the kicker. A returning character, whose name is being tightly guarded, will appear just after the fatal fall. Their arrival will blow the investigation wide open and connect this death to an unsolved crime from years ago. Is it Dylan McAvoy? Could it be Chelsea? Could Paul Williams be stepping back into the mix? Theories are swirling, but one thing's clear. This isn't just about one person's death. This is a reckoning years in the making. A new chapter for the young and the restless. This storyline is being described by insiders as a line in the sand. Everything that came before it will feel like a prelude to the chaos that follows. This is Y&R at its boldest, crafting a multi-layered mystery where family, power, love, and legacy collide with murder, deception, and long-buried secrets. The fatal twist won't just claim a life. It will claim innocence. It will break alliances. And it will force every character, Newman, Abbott, Winters, and beyond, to question who they are, and who they can trust. Final thoughts. Who will survive the fall? As the countdown begins, fans are bracing themselves for impact. The Young and the Restless has always thrived on drama, but this upcoming arc is poised to rewrite the rules completely. So we ask, who dies? Who rises? And who is pulling the strings? All will be revealed in the weeks to come. Until then, stay tuned, and remember, in Genoa City, no one is ever truly safe. Don't miss a moment of the action, because Y&R is about to deliver one of the most explosive stories in soap opera history.